Hello again, everyone. Hopefully, I've moved my microphone a bit further away this time, so hopefully it's a bit less offensive and I'll try to talk a bit quieter. But this is just kind of a little bite-size extra video after my how to reformat a printable kit video. This is just someone had asked me about recoloring a kit, and I've never needed to kind of completely recolor. Let me zoom in a bit. I've never needed to completely recolor an entire kit because there's been no need, but I do recolor some of the boxes, so I thought I'd just really quickly show you how to do that. So what you're going to need is this button here, this bucket fill tool, and again make sure you're on this little TV stand picture for tool options, and you're just going to select the foreground color and press over here this eyedropper tool and select the color you want. So a lot of the time kits will have 4 different main colors. Let me just close this a moment just so that I can show you what I mean. So this page is probably the best page to demonstrate that. You get your 4 key colors, and I generally don't like to use bright colors, so you probably wouldn't find me using this heavy pink in there, and to be honest I probably wouldn't end up using most of this yellow. So if I was going to keep any of these boxes, a lot of the time with the fancy boxes, if I don't like that it's a certain color, I will recolor. So I'll demonstrate on these fancy boxes. So if I go here and I select the color, let's say that I would like to recolor this line on this box here into this lovely light shade of pink. I've clicked on this, I've clicked on this square here, I've clicked on this eyedropper here, and I've clicked on this shade of pink, and now I'm going to click on this. Oh, excuse me, I was on the wrong button over here. There's a good demonstration. Sorry. So you want the bucket dropper, then click on the square, then the eyedropper, then I'm going on that shade of pink, and now I'm going to click on that. And you can see that that whole outline has changed. I can also do it to this one here, this green one. I can change that to pink. I can do it on this super thin line here, change that to pink, and then again I can go to another page. I still haven't done anything apart from click on that single pink. I can change that to that shade of pink. I can change all of these to that shade of pink. Now the difference, I wonder if these are locked. No, they're individual, so you can individually change those whatever color you like as well. I've struggled to recolor these before because the example that I've got open is a solid color, so that's changing just fine. So if I wanted, I don't use these anyway, but if I wanted them, I could use those and change those to that color. But a lot of the time, date cover sections will have a bit of texture to them. And what I'll show you, the difficulty is with something that's got a texture, any of these are fine because they've all got a different background. So if I select that, I've lost the pattern, if you noticed that. I'll do it again over here and I'll probably lose the pattern. Yep, lose the pattern. So you can do it, but you'll lose the pattern. Some of these you will have to individually recolor each section. Do you see the tiny little bits that are changing? So you would have to go through and make very painstaking, in some occasions, individual changes, and also be aware that it can then change the color of the background if it's not separated from it. So I'm just going to undo those. I think that was it in terms of recolor. I haven't personally tried to take a section of pattern and change that on a box. What I have done is with washi, if I liked the pattern on a full box, what I have done if I wanted to create my own washi is use this rectangle select tool. Let's say I want something that would work would be, maybe I want this bit of like pond area. So I would highlight that. I'm doing Control C, and then I would use this bit of washi as my template for size. So you can make it however thick you want, and then I'm just going to paste another one. Sorry, I'm doing Control V, and then again Control V, and then again Control V, and then again Control V, and then I'm just going to end up basically cropping, which one of these tools as crop. This one just here is crop. Why doesn't that want to work? Is that because I'm on the wrong? Oh, excuse me. Yes, that's the wrong. I don't want crop tool. I want to copy just this corner of this one and then paste it, and then get rid of this layer underneath. Where's my delete layer? Yeah, so then you just have the stretch across the bottom. There's probably a better way to do that, but that's basically what I did when I was creating the leopard print washi that I showed you with the other kit. So if there's a certain texture that you like, if there's a certain pattern that you like on one of your full boxes, you absolutely can create your own washi. But I just wanted this to be a demonstration of specifically showing you how to recolor. So hopefully that was helpful. I'm just going to go back to my base images on all of these. And again, it applies to anything, so you can recolor these, but you'll have to recolor every individual section. So if I use this as an example where it's just white, you'll have to recolor every section there white, and a bit in the middle there. Yeah, and then as you can see with the texture, you would then have to go in and individually grab every single one of those, which I have no interest doing, so I don't tend to do that sort of thing. So yeah, that was just kind of a shorter, bite-size how-to. If there's any other questions that you have, let me know, and I will do my best. If it's something that I'm doing myself and I'm aware of how to do, I absolutely am more than happy to kind of pop together just a little 5-minute example of how to do it. So yeah, okay, I'll see you in the next one.